Graduates, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Pro Vice-Chancellor International, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony today for the students of the School of Nottingham Art and Design. I would also like to welcome family and friends who are joining us from around the world on NTU livestream. You're welcome also. I'd like to also welcome the Vice-Chancellor Award winner, Dr. Sarah Brodbury. Sarah, it's a pleasure to have you with us. So graduates, I want to start by congratulating you on your achievements. Well done and welcome back to NTU. Graduation is a very significant day for us all, for us as much as it is for you. It is the day when we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the incredible things that you have achieved at NTU. The COVID-19 pandemic denied us that opportunity last summer, but we always said that we wanted to hold your graduation in person, and I'm delighted that so many of you could make it back here today. As the class of 2021, you faced major challenges caused by the pandemic in the final 15 months or so of your studies here at NTU. You came through those challenges, however, showing resilience and resourcefulness. These are qualities that will serve you well in navigating these uncertain times in a significant world events. The pandemic has reconfirmed the reach and the relevance of the NTU community, a community that you will always be part of. It has re-emphasized the importance of connection and collaboration, of inclusion and innovation. Today's reunion, as well as a recognition of your graduation, so take the chance to renew your friendships and acquaintances and to build your networks, because the stronger your partnerships and networks, the stronger your future will be. But no one completes the journey to a degree on their own. So I invite you now to recognize those who support you along the way: your family, your friends, your course mates, professional services staff, and of course, my academic colleagues. So please, would you join me in a round of applause in thanking them for all they've done. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. Considering the challenges we've all faced since March 2020, I feel we must recognize today that our shared culture that underpins the university's many successes. I will highlight just a few of these. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduates, and we are now the 5th largest university in the UK. We have won major national awards for the quality of our student support and for our contribution to social mobility. Our research has once again won the Queen's Anniversary Prize, and as the Minister for Higher and Further Education, Michelle Donnelly, said recently, and I quote, "Nottingham Trent University is amazing." The Nottingham School of Art and Design exemplifies these ambitions. Its mission is to be instinctive, provocative, and representative, to innovate, communicate, and collaborate. So graduands, that ethos is only as strong as your ability to participate in it, and participate you have. It is hinged on your creative talent, your dedication to your craft, and your willingness to be radical. Now 179 years old, the school is one of the world's leading research centres for art and design. It is defined by its culture of choice, diversity, and research-informed learning. It strives to make students' practice representative of the real world so they can enter the creative sector, knowing what it takes to work across boundaries, to collaborate in new ways and with new people, tackling new challenges. In all these respects, the Nottingham School of Art and Design reflects the duties of a modern university, to create opportunity, to connect globally, to interrogate ideas, and to enrich and empower its communities. So class of 2021, it's a pleasure to have you back on campus today. We hope that you enjoy the ceremony and the celebrations afterwards. And I now invite the Executive Dean, Michael Marsden, to read the names of today's graduands, and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Sharon Nutty, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. The following have qualified for awards from the Nottingham School of Art and Design. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in graphic design, Mia Abraham. Georgia Baird. James Barker. The next student also receives the Chartered Society of Designers Student of the Year, Mark Barrios Moreno. Kane Blessett. Abigail Borum. Lewis Bonus. Izzy Bradford. Benjamin Brayside. Paulius Brazalkas. Rebecca Brooks. Lily Brown. Francesca Bull. Alice Butcher. The next student is also the winner of the Penguin Brief D&AD New Blood Awards, Megan Chatterton. Wood Ning Chow. Alexandra Chakilska. Luke Clifford. Catherine Davies. Oliver Dunt. Nathan Earl. Sarah Elliott. Charles Ellis. Julia Elliso. Grace Farey. Daniel Farrell. Bethany Free. Lachey Freeman. Matilda Gannon. The next student is also the winner of the D&AD New Blood Festival Portfolio Picks competition, Kieran Geary. Elsa Gladstone. Eve Greystone Tranter. Olivia Guyett. Matthew Hall. Jessamine Hill. Shadrach Holondo. Daphne Yeung. Millicent Inwood. The next student is also the winner of the Spotify Design Brief D&AD New Blood Awards, Robbie Isaacs. Georgia Jessup. Jasmine Jethwa. Pratik Kantial. Eleanor Kay. Daisy Keat. Ruby Kerr. Emily King. Mathilde Lane. Sean Lawrence. Grace Lee. Rebecca Lewin. Car Keolin. Martin Lithgow. The next student is also the winner of the Size and Converse campaign, Joaquin Lovereau. Chun Yi Lo. Aminar Mahood. Abigail Martin. Stanley Matthewman. Chloe McNeil. Jasmine Meredith. Rita Castelbranco di Castellinivo. The next student is also the winner of the D&AD New Blood Festival Portfolio Picks competition. Jethro Nepomuso Nino. Casey Newman. Ong Dang Yingwing. Yon Win. April Orchard. Chelsea Payne. Emily Peaker. Aurea Pu Duong. Alex Plant. Gayatri Rana. Victoria Rhodes. Charlotte Rich. The next student also receives the International Foundation of Fashion Technology Institute and Nottingham Trent University winner of Fashion Reimagined Brief, Molly Rooney. Matthew Rose. Alexander Rowley. Nicole Singh. Ashley Smith. Tyler Smith. Molly Somerville. Martha Lowe. Jessica Stoddart. Zainardine Sumad. Georgia Tate. The next student also receives the International Foundation of Fashion Technology Institute and Nottingham Trent University winner of the Fashion Reimagined Brief, Georgia Taylor. Sarah Taylor. Natalie Turner. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. She deserves it. That concludes a presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the Nottingham School of Art and Design. I'm now pleased to present an award to a member of staff who has excelled this year. The Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award recognises and celebrates inspirational teaching at Nottingham Trent University. Teaching staff can be nominated by colleagues or by alumni. Winners of this award have demonstrated they can create memorable, positive learning experiences, embody their discipline, practice, or profession, and have a transformative impact on their students. I'm proud to present this award to a principal lecturer in animal and equine science. Sarah was nominated for this award by 2 colleagues who spoke in detail about her dedication to the improvement of teaching and learning. Sarah was an early adopter of team-based and flipped learning methods and is keen to experiment with new teaching concepts and technologies. The award panel noted Sarah's unique ability to communicate complex issues, bringing clarity through her teaching to any topic. She has consistently created positive relationships with her students and an inclusive learning environment in which they feel confident to share, discuss, and explore. Sarah is an experienced and popular lecturer who is committed to the sharing of practice beyond her department and across NTU. Evidence of her dedication to the improvement of teaching and learning is extensively voiced through the consistent recognition and praise she receives from the students she teaches and colleagues. The glowing testimonials of those students prompted the judging panel to award the additional Outstanding Teacher Award for an established teacher. So it gives me great pleasure to present the Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award and Outstanding Teaching Award for an established teacher to Dr. Sarah Broadberry. I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. The following have also qualified for awards from the Nottingham School of Art and Design. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in graphic design. Dominique Verheening. Bradley Wakefield. The next student is also the winner of the D&AD New Blood Festival Portfolio Picks competition. Emma Warwork. Muhan Wang. Kelly Ward. Meryl Waring-Moore. Rebecca Whitley-Jones. Thomas Winspear Madden. Chiok Im Wong. Florence Young. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in photography. Anton Alexander Lopez. Tate Allen. Cheryl Attiwell. Bartek Bartushiak. Amelia Bier. Simrin Bartoa. Molly Jean Bowman. Holly Brown. Casey Capes. Jessica Clark. Tamara Clark. Jonathan Cornish. Jessica Kraft. Michael Cullen. Shannon Cunningham. Rihanna Doran. Olivia Evans. Antonia Gallantoft. Alice Hardy. Megan Harper. Bethany Harrison. Daniela Hawkins. Jordan Holmes. James Hollyoak. Cosmo Hook. Kelly Hunt. Sharness Hilton. Siobhan Jackson. Rebecca Jones. Charlotte Jones. Katie Kinzet. Alex Little. Jan Leo. Abby Marnie. Helena Marsh. Michael Mikori Avila. Nirachia Mirin. Sally Ann Muddy. Victoria Mullen. KD Monday. Marcia Nicholson. Katerina Panaret Araki. Daniel Parish. Francesca Pickering. Belle Blue Platt. Louisa Power. Jordan Priera. Janisha Reed. Olivia Ryan. Daniel Salvatore. Aidan Saunders. Rebecca Sherwin. Amanda Sinclair. Tyler Scadover. Charlotte Sleeman. Alicia Tamlin. Oliver Thompson. Joseph Thornley. Alexandra Udiri. Joe Weaver. Eve Whitehead. Helen Whittle. Megan Wild. William Rist. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in photography. Harriet Sharland. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in graphic design. Rebecca Brown. Jack Willis. Marley Carden. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in photography, Zachariah Nichols. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in fine art, Lucy Hancock. Nick Cockayne. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in computer science, Binghua Lee. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in graphic design, Amber Rose. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in graphic design, Chiriem Bigekizo Malanga. Saffron Freshwater was one of our BA photography students who sadly passed away. Staff who taught her spoke very positively about her, and her death was a great loss to our community, both for our staff and our students. Saffron always brought a positive spirit wherever she went. She was a most bubbly and imaginative person. She always lifted the spirits in the room and continuously spread her happiness onto everyone else, but always with an emphatic concern for those around her. She was so generous with her kindness towards others, and most of all, she was a genuine friend to us all. As a creative person, she always drove to experiment with her work, with every outcome feeling unique and special every single time. She drew inspiration from a well of diverse culture, which is evident in her work. Saffron will be missed by so many, but will always be remembered for the positivity she brought. Saffron's family and friends are here today to honour her, and we invite her sister Izzy to the stage in recognition of her achievements. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes a presentation of awards from the Nottingham School of Art and Design. It concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. Gayatari Rana, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in graphic design, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, Deputy Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It's a good day, and I'd like to thank you all for being here for it. It's nice to see everyone here alongside our family, alongside our friends, alongside our tutors in a space that we spent the last 3 years in. I won't speak for everyone when talking about what we did the last 3 years, not just because our loved ones, our parents are sitting right here and my parents are watching somewhere, but because we all had different experiences, different takeaways, different priorities, different goals. But there are a few things that unite us. One being we all studied at Nottingham, Trent University. So what does that mean? It means we have the support from the tutors here today. And not just during our time at university, but afterwards. From personal experience, especially just after graduating, I personally received a lot of help from the tutors, and I don't think I would have got to where I am if it wasn't for them. So it's a very reassuring feeling, especially when we're now delving into the realities of life after uni. So we appreciate you tutors, wherever you all are. Our course encouraged creative thinking and designing with thought, which I hope photography did as well. Sorry, I have no idea. Which has allowed us for a variety of talent in this room. Our course may be called graphic design or photography, but we are here today to celebrate a variety of people, from digital artists, illustrators, typographers, strategists, client managers, animators, photographers, videographers, and I've just written 3 dots because I don't want to waste any more of your time, but there's a lot of talent in this one room, and I think that's brilliant. Which brings me to the second factor that unites us all here. The second one is we are all creatives, and that goes for photographers as well, thank God. We are all creative thinkers. We have the unique ability to think even broader than what already exists. Nottingham Trent University interviewed you, reviewed your portfolios, your applications, thank you, your UCAS all the way back in 2018, if you can remember, so you were chosen carefully. And this attention was given throughout your time at university, and the reason I mention this is because after all of that, you have been awarded with the Bachelor of Arts degree with honors, and you deserve it. As creatives, unfortunately, we sometimes feel unsure of our abilities. I don't know why. It's an imposter syndrome of sorts that comes and goes many times, no matter where you are in your career, whether or not you're even in your career. It's that, what the hell are we doing? Should we be doing this? Are we meant to be here? So today, if today's anything, it's just a reminder that you can. We are creatives, and we have a qualification now that proves it, since we might need that sort of reassurance now and again. We can pursue graphic design or photography if that is what we want. The degree is just a reassurance for that, and today is a celebration and reminder of that. Which brings me to the final thing that unites us all today, which is that we're all here today. We're here to show our family and friends where we have spent the last few years. We're here to show our family and friends who we have spent the last few years with. And we're here to see each other again after a fair few months. The entire course has been supportive and friendly, and I'm sure the photographers have been the same. And I know that if down the line we ever need help from each other, we will be there to support one another. We have our group chat. We have each other in various social medias. So I hope our relationship as a cohort lasts. Already look at what we've accomplished. Some of us are refining our portfolios to showcase the best versions of what we can be and who we can be. Some of us are really spending time to explore what we can do. Some of us are furthering our education, digging deeper through our masters. Some of us are working a 9-to-5 in the real world. Some of us are freelancers and entrepreneurs. One of us has taken on the brave challenge of creating her own scone brand in the heart of London, and is managing her own business there. So massive shout out to Dominique and Cheeky Scone in London. You should visit it, it's great. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we are. We are a community of creative thinkers with a big heart. And I truly hope we retain that community spirit. And on a personal note, if I may, I haven't grown up in the UK, so I came here, fingers crossed, hoping I'd make friends, hoping the international fees was going somewhere. And I'm very thankful to say that I've not just made friends, I've made people who, this is cheesy, people who I consider family. And so just a massive, massive thank you to the class of 2021 who've helped me with that, I guess. So it's a good day, and it's all about celebrating the class of 2021. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to end this vote of thanks with a simple but sincere thank you.
So, graduates, guests, it falls to me to say a few words to close this ceremony this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been the end of a long day for many of my colleagues, and I'd like to say, first of all, thank you to them for making all this happen. You can imagine that a ceremony such as this doesn't just happen by chance. It goes through months of planning and lots of detail on the day. So it's just the start of your celebrations, hopefully. You'll go long into the evening, I hope. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you to the family attending this afternoon. We can't imagine the pain that you're going through, but we're so grateful that you could join with us today and on this occasion with Samantha's friends. Thank you. Sarah, well done. Lovely to hear about all your achievements. You looked slightly embarrassed when you were stood up here having them recited, but that was wonderful to hear, and thank you for your contributions, both for your students and your colleagues. That was great. And Gaia Terry, thank you so much for that vote of thanks and all those thoughtful words that you really came from the heart, I think. Both spoke to your personal experience, but also the experience of many of your colleagues. And what a time you had during those 3 years. You couldn't have imagined when you first enrolled at Nottingham Trent University that a pandemic would arrive and make such a difference to your experience here. But well done, everybody, for getting to this stage. I'm sure you've had many words of advice over the last few months as you've completed your degrees and are going on to do other things in the world. I'm just going to add one more thing to that, and that is, as you leave the hall today, hold on to your hats. Now that's metaphorically, but also literally. It's been quite windy out there today. And as you step across the road for the parade, actually a gust of wind has taken a few hats earlier on, so do hold on to them. Well done. But as students, you are, of course, the beating heart of our university, and in many ways of this city too. But your contributions did not come just in your lecture theatres, seminars, studios and laboratories. You undertook placements that made local organisations more effective. You took Nottingham Trent University to 10th place last year in the foreshortened University Sports League, our highest ever placing. And you participated in one of the most lively sets of student union elections of recent years. You ran societies and clubs linked to your passions, to your subjects, and you made the Global Lounge the vibrant place that it is known to be around the world. So thank you for all of those contributions in the university and many more. But beyond our campuses, your contributions were widespread. You played sports for local clubs. You helped young children with their reading in local schools. You volunteered at food banks. You recovered welfare benefits denied to local residents. And of course, you contributed most generously to the nighttime economy of the city, as and when it was possible to do so. And we do acknowledge that you were very restricted in that, but you made the most of it when you could do. Thank you. Although you've now graduated, you will remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. And our doors will always be open for you. So make sure you have a look at our alumni website on a regular basis to keep up to date with what's going on. And of course, you can continue to access support from us, including face-to-face advice for the next steps of your career from our employability team over the next 3 years. And in recognition of the exceptional challenges that you have faced, we are extending our graduate internship program this summer, offering hundreds of paid opportunities. So if you are still looking for a graduate role or are underemployed and would like to do something different, please go to Employability Online or visit the Future You stand that is over in the Newton building, where you'll be going shortly. And in time, I hope you'll consider how you too could help future generations of students, just as some alumni will have helped you through offering lectures, placements, or careers advice, and by helping to fund scholarships, facilities, and research. And when the time comes in a few months, we would also encourage you all to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. I know we all get lots of surveys that we get asked to fill in, but this one will really help subsequent cohorts of students to understand what it is that you go on to do after you're completing degrees here. So please, it would really make a huge contribution to the university and to those future students if you would take the time to complete it. Thank you. But that's all for the future, and now is the time to enjoy your success. As I say, you've got a long evening ahead of you to do so. In a moment, I'm going to invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. But I think before you depart, it's the last ceremony of the day. It's an opportunity to make one more lots of noise for all those wonderful graduates sitting up there. Well done, all of you. Okay, ready to party now. So, before you do that, guests, can I please ask you to remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall. And finally, I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.